Ride the Reptile Rangers, go! Arrow the team, we rise. Surging forward, we'll take the fight. On land, the sea, we're always near. Rangers strong, we have no fear. Ride the Reptile, here we go. Jackson's power on the flow. Divatox, you can't escape. We're crashing through, we'll seal your fate. Ride the Reptile, feel the strike. Jackson's Rangers fight with might.
Previously on Power Rangers Shark Surge, the Rangers were trapped in an illusion of a post-apocalyptic Oceanside, where they joined forces with the Resistance Rangers to fight back against Divatox's oppressive rule. As Chip and Lynn confronted their darkest fears, they broke through the illusion, freeing the Rangers and uncovering the truth of the Wizard of Deception's twisted plot. But Divatox, aware the Rangers are out of the way, has sinister plans of her own. The episode opens in Divatox's dimly lit lair, her throne room shrouded in an ominous silence. Divatox sits in her coral-encrusted throne, her gaze dark and contemplative as she stares into a small, enchanted mirror which reflects the desolate ocean side of the illusion. A smile creeps onto her face as she watches the Rangers battle their phantom foes. "Perfect," she murmurs, her voice a low hiss. The Rangers are trapped in a nightmare of their own making. I have them exactly where I want them. Swasher approaches hesitantly, sensing her dark satisfaction. "Your plan is working, my queen. The Wizard of Deception has them tangled up in his illusions. With the Rangers occupied, well, the world is yours." Divatox's eyes narrow, her lips curling into a wicked smile. "The world, yes, but it's not enough, Swasher." She stands, her gaze shifting from the mirror to a carved altar at the far end of the room, a place shrouded in shadow and mystery. "If we're to conquer all worlds, we need something more. Something unstoppable, someone to rule beside me." Swasher's eyes flick nervously toward the altar, understanding the dark implications of her words. "You don't mean Malagor?" Divatox's smile deepens, a hint of obsession flickering in her eyes. "Yes, Swasher, Malagor, my beloved. He was defeated once, but his power is unmatched. Imagine resurrecting him not as a mindless beast, but as a force of pure destruction, stronger, more refined, a true partner to share in my conquest." Predatox emerges from the shadows, her gaze skeptical as she regards her sister. "You want to bring Malagor back, and you expect him to just obey?" Divatox's voice is a mix of longing and determination. "With the right influence, he will. I don't want a mindless monster this time, Predatox. I want him reborn, as my equal." She turns to Swasher, her expression cold and demanding. "Bring me the remains of his essence." Swasher hesitates, his unease palpable. "My queen, reviving Malagor isn't as simple as summoning a monster. His essence is volatile. To control him in the form you desire, it could be dangerous." Divatox steps closer, her gaze icy. "You're right. It is dangerous. But that's why I have you. Use your dark energy, channel it into what's left of Malagor's essence. And Predatox, your toxins will help stabilize him, give him a new form that's both powerful and controlled." Predatox crosses her arms, studying her sister intently. "You really think you can shape him into this vision of yours?" Divatox's eyes flash with determination, her voice filled with conviction. "Yes, dear sister. Together we will bring him back stronger than ever, and with Malagor by my side, not even the Rangers will stand a chance." With a reluctant nod, Swasher retrieves a charred volcanic stone from a shadowed recess of the lair, a fragment of Malagor's former body. He lays it reverently on the altar, dark energy crackling around it as he raises his hands. Beside him, Predatox steps forward, uncorking a vial filled with a sickly green liquid that pulses ominously. Divatox watches, her heart pounding with anticipation as the ritual begins. Swasher's hands glow with dark energy as he channels his power into the volcanic stone, while Predatox carefully pours her toxin over it, her face a mixture of concentration and skepticism. The stone begins to pulse, a deep red glow emanating from within as Malagor's essence stirs. The air grows thick with the smell of sulfur and burning rock as the dark energy seeps into the stone, reshaping it, twisting it into a new form. Malagor's body begins to reform, no longer the towering volcano beast he once was, but something more refined, more powerful. Dark obsidian armor and humanoid features take shape, his eyes glowing with molten fury. As the transformation nears completion, Divatox's face lights up with a twisted joy. "Welcome back, my love," she murmurs, her voice filled with dark affection. "The world will tremble before us, and this time, nothing will stand in our way." Meanwhile, back in the heart of Oceanside, the Rangers are locked in their final battle with the Wizard of Deception as he comes to reveal himself following their realization of the illusion cast around them. Chip, Alvin, Monica, Lynn, and Damaris fight with precision and determination, each attack tearing through the Wizard's illusions as they push back against his dark magic. The Wizard of Deception's expression grows more desperate, his illusions flickering and weakening. "You think you can break my spell so easily? You're nothing but children lost in a nightmare." Chip raises his electro axe, his voice steady and defiant. "This nightmare's over, Wizard." With a final powerful surge, the Rangers channel their Shark Surge energy, combining it into a blinding wave that crashes over the Wizard. He lets out a final shriek as the energy engulfs him, his form disintegrating into shadows that fade into the air. As the dust settles, the Rangers lower their weapons, exchanging a weary but victorious glance. Lynn's expression is a mixture of relief and sadness as she looks back at the place where Alpha, Beta, and Gamma once stood, her heart heavy with the memory of their brief but impactful alliance. "They may have been illusions," Lynn says softly, "but they fought as if they were real. We'll honor their courage." Chip nods, his face solemn. "Let's head back. It's been a day." As the Rangers make their way back to base, an eerie silence falls over Oceanside, broken only by the sound of the waves crashing against the shore. Suddenly, a dark, menacing figure steps out of the shadows. Divatox, her cold eyes fixed on the Rangers with a look of triumphant satisfaction. The Rangers halt, their eyes narrowing as they recognize their enemy. But before they can react, a towering figure steps forward from behind Divatox, his form encased in blackened armor, his eyes burning with a sinister glow. It's Malagor, resurrected and transformed, his new humanoid form radiating raw, volcanic power. Divatox smirks, her voice dripping with mockery as she holds her hands out in a mock display of pride. "Rangers, allow me to introduce you to the new Malagor, my beloved, my equal, reborn just for me. Isn't he magnificent?" The Rangers exchange wary glances, their expressions a mix of shock and determination. "What have you done, Divatox?" Chip demands, his grip tightening on his weapon. Divatox's eyes gleam with twisted excitement as she steps closer, her voice filled with malicious delight. "Why, I've simply prepared for the grandest event of all. Consider this your official invitation, Rangers, to the wedding of the century. Soon, Malagor and I will rule every realm, every ocean, every world, and you'll be there to witness it." Malagor lets out a low, rumbling growl, his gaze fixed on the Rangers with a deadly intensity. Divatox's grin widens, her voice dripping with anticipation. "Prepare yourselves, Rangers. You may have escaped the illusion, but this is reality, and nothing you do can stop us." The episode ends on the Rangers' stunned faces, each of them steeling themselves for the battles that lie ahead, knowing that their fight against Divatox and her twisted plans is far from over. Thanks for tuning in to Power Rangers Shark Surge. Join us next time as the Rangers face their most dangerous challenge yet with the return of Malagor and Divatox's twisted wedding plans. Until then, keep riding the riptide.